Welcome. This demonstration will show how we can use Document Presentment Generative AI Hub within SAP Sales and Service Cloud. The prompt we are using is designed to produce standard sales quotes for products. And first, let's take a look at this quote for an Ecolair 500 smart heating, ventilation, and air conditioning system. Inside the quote, we can see all the standard information. We will navigate to the Live Letters tab, which is where the integration with Document Presentment allows us to generate a quotation document. We'll select the available communication template for this quote. Next, for the output channel, we will choose to display the document directly on screen. Now, we'll trigger the generation. In the background, Document Presentment is connecting to the SAP AI Hub. It takes the business data from this quote as a payload, combines it with our predefined prompt, and sends it to the AI model configured in the SAP AI Hub orchestrator. The model then generates the content, which is returned and merged into the document. And as you can see, the first page contains the basic quotation data in our standard template. However, on the second page, we have added a specific section for the content generated by the AI model.n. This generated text includes a personalized explanation, followed by a product value section. Notice how it provides specific, valuable information related to the HVAC product, mentioning its ability to deliver top-tier air quality, maintain a conducive working environment, and so on. Next, there is a discount impact section. This part is particularly interesting. Since this quote has no discount, the AI has intelligently explained the value proposition, framing the price as competitive for such an innovative product without needing a discount. This shows the AI is deducing context from the data, not just filling in blanks. Now, to show the adaptability of the AI, let's go back and select a quote for a completely different product. This time, we'll choose a quote for a cruise bike. This is a completely different item from an HVAC system. We repeat the exact same process. We navigate to Live Letters, select the same communication template, and generate the document. Once again, the system connects to the AI model, but now it sends the data for the bicycle. As you'll see, the description of the product value is now perfectly aligned with the new product. It highlights the bike's cutting-edge design and durability, and mentions the excellence of professional cyclists. The context is completely different, but the explanation is just as relevant. This demonstrates that you no longer need to maintain different document templates for different product types. The AI model thinks about the product's unique value and generates a tailored, persuasive description based on the data it receives. We'll explore now the orchestration capabilities of the SAP Generative AI Hub. We are currently in the SAP AI Launchpad, where you can see several sections like Model Library, Prompt Editor, and Orchestration. Within the Orchestration Builder, we can define a complete workflow. Let's start with the first step, templating. Here, we can select a prompt from our library. We'll choose the Sales Quote Prompt template, which was used in our previous demo. Once selected, the template loads. As you can see, it has a clear structure containing the instructions for the AI, a section for the dynamic payload data, the desired response format, and other guiding principles like chain of thought and rails for ensuring accuracy. This is the exact structure we reviewed earlier. Moving to the next step in the orchestration, data masking, we can enhance security. This feature allows us to automatically hide or anonymize sensitive information in the content, such as credit card numbers, driver's licenses, or other personally identifiable information. Next is input filtering. Here we can configure safety filters to block harmful content based on predefined categories before it's processed by the model. In the model configuration step, we select the foundational model that will execute the prompt. The SAP AI Hub provides access to a wide range of models, including open-source options like Meta's Llama 2 with 70 billion parameters. For this example, we will select the Mistral Large Instruct model. Finally, the output filtering step allows us to apply another layer of safety checks on the content generated by the AI, again based on harm categories, before it's sent back to the user. Now, let's look at the prompt management area. This is where we manage our entire prompt library. Prompts can be organized into collections for different use cases, like sales quotes or personalized billing notifications. Let's open the details for the sales quote prompt we used in our orchestration. In this detailed view, we can analyze the prompt's full structure, including the message and a sample response. This environment allows for testing the prompt's logic, though it doesn't include the dynamic business data or payload that would come from a live transaction. Now let's switch to the OpenText Document Presentment Connector admin to see how this is all connected. In the AI Connection section, we have configured a connection to our SAP BTP instance. This connection contains the deployment URL, authentication endpoints, and client credentials required to communicate with the SAP Generative AI service. Next, we'll navigate to the prompts configuration. Here, we map everything together. First, we select our BTP AI connection. Then, we choose the specific orchestration deployment we want to use. This automatically populates the list of available prompts from that deployment. We'll select our sales quote prompt. After selecting the prompt, we map it to a specific communication template and a placeholder within that template. This placeholder is where the content generated by the AI will be dynamically inserted when the document is created. In a future version, you will be able to map a single prompt and placeholder configuration to multiple communication templates simultaneously. This concludes the demonstration, showing how the SAP Generative AI Hub orchestration connects with document presentment for SAP solutions to generate dynamic, intelligent content for business documents.